Follower by Seamus Heaney. My father worked with a horse plow. His shoulders glowed like a full-size drum. Between the shafts and the furrow, the horse strained at his clicking tongue.
An expert, he would set the wing and fit the bright steel-pointed sod. The sod rolled over without breaking at the head ring with a single pluck.
Of reins the sweating team turned round, and back into the land his eye narrowed and angled at the ground, mapping the furrow exactly.
I stumbled in his pulp nailed way, felt something on the polished saw. Sometimes he rode me on his back, dipping and rising with the plow.
I wanted to grow up and plow, to close one eye, stiffen my arm. All I ever did was follow, in his broad shadow round the farm.
I was a nuisance, tripping, falling, yapping always. But today, it is my father who keeps stumbling behind me, and it will not go away.
The poem Follower is about showing the relationship Heaney and with his father. When he was young, the son always followed his father and would trip and fall and was never the talented one. Although he wanted to grow up to plow, during the poem he describes how plowing wanted to create an image in his mind that the father was a great farmer.
At the end of the poem, the son has grown up and no longer is the nuisance he is. He is not following his father, but his father is following him. Not literally, though. He means that his father has aged and gotten too old and is watching him, and the son feels under pressure and like he's a disappointment.
The rhymes A, C, and E are slant rhymes. They sound similar but are different to the rhymes B, D, and F. The rhymes are similar except a few lines which have different rhythms. The lines stand out and catch your attention. The last line is a good example of how the rhythm changes and the line stands out. In the second line, the effect of the simile comparing the shoulders to a full sail is giving the reader the impression he is a burly farmer. It is also descriptive imagery. It allows the reader to paint a picture in the head of the scene being described. The comparison to a sail is an odd one, but the sail powers the ship just as the man powers the plow, so they're both moving forward and aren't so different.
In the second stanza, Seamus Heaney uses the image of the son riding his dad's back like a horse when he stumbles or messes up for the purpose of making his dad seem strong and fast like a horse, and making his dad seem so great while he isn't like that good and keeps stumbling.
So in stanza 4, lines 2 and 4, the repetition of the sound or the letter O in words on polished sod and blood. The poet catches the reader's attention to show purpose in the stanza. And for onomatopoeia, through the use of onomatopoeia in stanza 4 in lines 2, the poet catches the reader's attention and also creates imagery so that the reader can fully understand and imagine what the poet is trying to explain.
In the last stanza, the effect of the metaphor comparing how he used to follow his dad and how his dad is following him is to show how he thought his dad was a great farmer and now his dad is always in his mind and not going away, and he feels like a disappointment because he will never be as great as his dad.